Well, experts say it could take up to 5 years just to regain the jobs lost during the last 2 years. And while unemployment has started to tick downward from recent highs, if you're the one out of work, an improving jobless rate is of little consolation. Joining me now in studio is our Lisa Hines.
Well, Rob, in today's job market, finding employment isn't easy, especially if you haven't had to look for a very long time. But now, thanks to a new partnership in Tulsa, career advisement is available to the public to help them find where the jobs are and how to go about getting one.
These people are looking for work, but they're using a new opportunity to do so.
My early career was spent as a service rep.
Speed networking. David Daugherty is with Workforce Oklahoma.
Well, today we have the Next Steps event. It's a collaboration of schools, career techs, employers, and other agencies that are coming together for those people who've been out there looking for work a while to give them ideas on how to reinvigorate their job search.
Now, according to Deb McCaskey, Employment Services Coordinator at Tulsa Tech, the job search today isn't like it used to be.
So much has changed when it comes to looking for a job. From how you look for a job, from how you market yourself, from the resume to the interview skill sets. So this set of seminars today is to empower people on how they go about doing that. So many people affected by the current economy have not had to look for jobs in 10, 15, 20, 25 years, and the landscape of job search is completely different. We wanted to provide a very hands-on, skills-based set of seminars to give people the information that they need to go out and conduct a very appropriate, proactive, and productive job search.
Manpower's Kelly Byer believes actively continuing your job search is key.
A lot of times you'll get discouraged. You applied for jobs all week long, you haven't heard anything. But again, with today's job market and the way that job application submissions have changed, it's very important to stay active. And you need to treat your time away from employment as your job. You take that time and utilize it to do a full-time job search. Getting up every day, reading the paper, or getting online and looking at job opportunities and what's going on in the business section and so forth, so you can stay educated.
I want to be an individual contributor, I want to be in management, I want to be an executive, and in this functional area. And boy, you hit some really good functional areas there.
And because jobs can be so hard to find and the pool of applicants deep, every advantage is needed to stand out in the crowd. And McCaskey says knowing how to be marketable is very important.
We have a range of employers out here today, most of whom do have jobs available. But even if people who have attended are not talking directly with a company that they are interested in or that they have targeted already, they're getting excellent feedback on what hiring managers are looking for, how to give that elevator pitch appropriately, what should or should not be on your resume. So they're getting it, if you will, straight from the horse's mouth on what they are looking for, so that candidates know, okay, this is how I need to market myself. This is how I need to package my resume, because they need to craft their own commercial and their own marketing plan to land that next job.
Recently laid off, Cynthia Fox hopes her diverse background and her years of experience will help her land a job.
A good time, learned a lot, was able to network with several different people, not only the employers, but also network with other job seekers. Did get a lead from one of the job seekers here today because her husband works at a particular company and she knew of a particular opening in that industry. So, wonderful way to network. Also was able to connect with people in the education and training field. This is, I guess, an opportune time to be able to reinvent yourself, and sometimes that means getting some additional education, training, skill development certifications, and that information was available today.
Helping job seekers take that next step to finding a job in today's economy.
Since there are so many people competing for jobs right now, you want to come to an event like this so you can get the best edge possible and set yourself apart.
And I got more interested in scientists than science when I became head of research for city service.
Now, Oklahoma's unemployment rate of 6.8% is lower than the national average of 9.5%, which is good news. And Oklahoma's numbers are expected to remain in the 6.3 to 6.9% range through the end of the year.
Now, in addition to recovering from a recession, we're also just in the midst of a transitioning economy, and I assume some of the jobs that we lost are simply just not coming back. What has that meant for job seekers?
Well, nationally, of those unemployed, almost 50% are considered long-term unemployed. And what that means is they've been out of work for more than 27 weeks.
What about the young lady that you talked to in the red dress that was looking for a job?
Well, I'm pleased to report that Cynthia was given a couple of job offers from the event. And on top of that, she said it was a really good experience for her to brush up on her interviewing skills. And she was able to make some contacts that she thinks she'll be able to use in the future.
All right, we certainly wish her a lot of luck. Thank you, Lisa.